good. I appreciate that.
Mark said your defense got the best of them at the beginning, and then the offense came back a little bit at the end today.
That's accurate. That is accurate. I think it was good. You know, first scrimmage is always kind of sloppy, but you know there were some times where the defense looked pretty good, and then there was times where the offense looked really, really good. So it was probably a good first scrimmage. And you need to ask Coach Helfrich about the overall picture, because I wasn't paying attention to the offense as much. I was trying to look at what we needed to do and what we were doing, and trying to dial in some things to make it better.
How'd they do? You see, kind of like you say, what you expected, some sloppiness, some good stuff?
Yeah, so, you know, later in the scrimmage, you know, technique, we lost technique. So the tackling was not as good as it should have been. You know, some of the communication wasn't as sharp as it was when we started the scrimmage, and that's not unusual. Now the push is to improve those things, to drive them to fatigue at practice and push them through some thresholds so we can finish the way we start.
Joe Walker's second-year guy, went through JUCO, came in. What do you kind of seen this year with kind of, I know he had spring under his belt last time, but now he's got a whole year in that. What do you see kind of as a difference in him coming into his junior year?
You know, the nice thing about Joe is his command of the defense is better, so his confidence level is a lot higher. And that's a big part of players playing with confidence is feeling, you know, I can play faster and more deliberate when I know what I'm doing. And that's what I see most from Joe. I mean, he's in terrific shape. He had a terrific winter, a terrific summer, but now he's like a veteran. He's walking around, he's making checks, he's doing a lot of those things, those other things that we like to do.
Anyone in the defensive backfield stand out for you today?
You know, it's hard to say. You know, when you're in the box, you know, when you're doing your charts, in this first scrimmage, you do a lot of charting to kind of look at the flow of your operation. You're not really watching people per se. You're looking down the distance and just trying to make the call. So I didn't get a chance to really focus. I'm really excited to go watch the film and see what actually happened.
You guys added Eddie Hurd really late, I guess, in the process. Could you maybe go into detail how that happened, of finding a guy of that talent so late into I think it was like maybe June?
You know, Eddie's a very unique story. Eddie graduated from high school and was going to play baseball. And at the end of spring, he showed up over at the football office. So he didn't perform in the spring with the football team at his junior college. Then he came out in the fall and had a terrific year. He was a predictor. And after that first year, his coach started calling around going, hey, I have a guy here who's a qualifier who can leave that we think really good. And so a lot of us looked at him and it just worked out that we were able to get him here.
What's his, I guess, style of play, or
you know, Eddie's strength is he's extremely smart and he has a really nice skill set. I mean, for a big guy, he's probably 250 something, but he moves really well and he's really smart, so he anticipates pretty well. And you know, he has a great skill set.
And he's on the outside?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
He has tremendous pass rush abilities, so it'll be interesting to see. And what attracted us to him was we get this film, and this film clip, and this guy is really rushing the passer. And then you find out he was a high school quarterback who's been playing baseball all spring, and then he just kind of showed up for football, and you know was operating like a captain because he understood things so well. So and then once we started watching him, now he's bigger than he was. He was probably 230. Now he's 250.
Right.
But he has a real good skill set. He's really smart.
Thank you.
Grant Thompson's a kid that's been in this program for 4 years and got rewarded this year. Can you talk about kind of how he's worked his way up to earn a scholarship that last year, and what a guy like that can mean to the program if he's not on the field a ton?
Yeah, you know, Grant's strength is that he's a great teammate. He does everything he's supposed to do on and off the field. He's a great teammate, and he knows what we're doing defensively. You know, so when he's on the field, obviously he's good at communicating to others. He's a great big brother mentor for the young guys, and we need guys with those abilities. Special, we need guys like that to make the whole program work. You got to have some foot soldiers that they can step in and do a lot of that work for them.
And rewarded this year with a scholarship after being a walk-on for 4 years.
Yeah, absolutely. He earned that scholarship.
Yeah,
he earned it.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you guys. Coach.
Yeah. I was. What time? You said it might be a little I mean, yeah, I was gonna say I want to get some lunch. Thank so I'll be here until Saturday. School doesn't start until like I'll be here for maybe a bit. We'll find here not I'm wondering how much we had everything. It wasn't as repetitive as I thought it would be. I was expecting to have to wrestle my way up there. So do they